just going back to Maddie's presentation, she actually skipped a slide for the competitive versus participatory involvement in sport. She's now just going to go through the participatory involvement in sport section. Okay, after you, Maddie.
Okay, so in comparison to competitive, this is the fun side of it. So people can participate in sport for reasons which give them enjoyment. So for a social side, the strength of it would be playing sports as a team or going to an exercise class as a way of networking and making friends. So when you're playing with a team, you sort of develop a good friendship and relationships, you have to work together. But a weakness of that could decrease your work rate. So I know for sometimes when I'm playing in a team match, if I'm playing with like some really good friends, I'll like start messing about or maybe not concentrate as much. If I was doing it in a competitive way and I needed to win, that would obviously be much less apparent because I'd be wanting to win. I'd not just be, like messing around with it. So yeah, enjoyment. So exercising for fun with no other pressures such as coaches or targets can be more fun. So sometimes you can go to like a training session, and if your coach says, you played really well at the weekend, let's just play like a daft little match, or sort of eliminate some rules, or things like playing with, for example, I was at training last night and we did a warm-up and we played netball with a tennis ball. So that's completely different, you end up doing a lot of one-handed shots, it's really difficult to mark and you can bounce the ball a lot more. And so things like that are much more enjoyable within a training session to sometimes, always doing the same drills and a lot of the same work. But a negative side of that may not be as beneficial to reach certain goals. So if I'm a shooter and I really feel like I need to up my game with my shooting and I want to practice, and then I go to training and we're playing with a tennis ball, it's not really beneficial for me as a player. To try something new, so in a non-competitive environment, you're more likely to try a new sport or to play a new game. So when you're with, for example, in college, so if we're playing volleyball, if it's just for fun, I'm a lot less aware of the fact that I want to try and win. I don't really know how to play it, so to go in and to have more like a light-hearted game, it's more of like a fun side of it. But you might not feel the need to work as hard, so again, I'm a bit like, I don't really know the rules, like I'm not ever going to play it again, so I'm not going to try my hardest. And then the fitness side of it, so being able to exercise and to keep fit at your own pace. So with it's not being as competitive, you can go at your own pace, you don't feel the pressure in a competitive environment. But you may not make as much of an improvement. So if you've got your coach shouting at you and saying like, come on, you're training for this game, like we're going to do like a last fitness session, then you probably will improve your fitness much more than if you were just going at your own pace.
Okay, thanks, Maddie.